This is a disclaimer.
This is my initial review. I played this game for about 3.5 hours on Twitch at DJ_Miller 1129. I'm gonna give y'all no spoilers at all. If you're a No More Heroes fan and you played 1 and 2, this is a review for you. If you're a newcomer, here you go. It's a review for you too. So I'm gonna start off with the things I enjoyed about the game. The graphics look amazing. I'm going straight into this. There ain't no butter in between. There ain't none of that. We going straight raw. The graphics are amazing. There's a bright and vibrant lights that flash everywhere. The blood is all different types of colors, and I thought that was gonna be the selling point for me to push me away from the game, but I'm not really mad about the lack of blood. If you really honestly think about it, it still is just quote unquote aliens blood, right? But whatever, it doesn't matter to me anymore. In certain parts of the game, especially with the last kill, the screen goes red and it does the little like if it really is blood type of thing. I like it a lot. Now if you played 1 and 2, you would know that you wasn't able to jump. In this one, no, you can jump around. You got jump attacks, and it's all diving attacks. Also with the combos he is using, you can feel every hit you do. A lot of the games when you're hitting people, it just feels like you're not hitting anything. It feels like you're hitting air. This one, you can obviously feel each hit. You can feel like he's a veteran in this assassination world, right? Now, I'm gonna get to the hot takes, which actually got me really upset about this game, which I didn't like. Overall, it feels like the developers was focused on the story more than the fighting. Now, I'm gonna explain that in a better way. The combos are all made in animations. So you attack with Y and X. Y is light attack, X is heavy attack. Now, when you're doing your light attack, you press it twice and it does a combo of 3. You press it 3 times, it does a combo of 5. And then 4 times, it's like you go through a whole series of animations. Now, pressing X 1 time, it does a slow slash of 2. And you cannot mix the two. If you played 1 and 2, you know that you can mix the low and high moves, which basically low was the fast or light attacks and high was the heavy, a little slower than a light attacks. This one right here is completely, utterly slower than the light attack. It feels like you're holding the heavy katana from 1. That's what it feels like. So it's just real bulky and it doesn't do that much damage, and it makes no sense why it's even like that. And you can't mix up the attacks like before, where you can mix up high low, and depending on how well you put the combos together, like with stuff like that, you was able to mix up attacks to make your attacks faster and make it more consistent where you can get higher combos. Now you're just pressing 1 button. You can't press YYX. You do that, it's gonna stop the combo and you're gonna be waiting there for mad long for your next slash to go, because the heavy attack is mad slow. You're gonna be getting hit by the enemy. It's just a waste of time and a whole waste of everything, and it is shitty. I hate it. Right, I only played about 3 hours. I went through 2 bosses, so I'm not even sure if they're gonna switch up the combos or nothing like that. The only way I even seen that the combos were switching was your tension bar. It's at the bottom right. I'm gonna show y'all right there. It's all red now, and then it turns yellow. And when it's fully yellow, your moves change, and your light and heavy attacks change to be a little tiny bit faster. And it's not like it changes another color, it just stays yellow. And then sometimes it doesn't tell you how that meter builds. It's just randomly given to you sometimes. So it's like I can't control what I'm actually doing. Everything is set up into an animation. It's terrible. I really hate that part of the game. For people that played the 1 and 2, you have that gauge at the bottom every time you do a final slash to off somebody. So you have 3 slots that come up and it randomly gives you things. So this time it came back because 2, they didn't really have it. And, lucky number 7 was the best thing you can have. It was bar and it was 7. Now when you get bar, is no animations that go through. It's not like the whole thing stops and like in 1 you go through this cool animation, you can split somebody in half and the blood comes down and everything is an animation. It's some cool series you're going through. It's not that. You're basically going through when you get the lightning one, chili hot pepper, and when everything is just fast and you're just slashing fast. Basically that's all you're doing when you get bar. Now when you get the lucky number 7, the only thing you do, you transform in, which you've seen by the trailers. He has a mech that he could transform into. And I can't even say a mech because it's the same size as him. He can make it big as if you wanted to, but it's basically like a bodysuit. Like when the Power Rangers transform into if you've seen by the trailer, he can still hold his katana and he could be doing all this type of stuff. But once you get it, you're only able to shoot these little tiny missiles that look like toenails. Like that's how small they are. It's like fingernails getting shot out of his chest or wherever it was getting shot at, and then it just kills the person. And that's just a tiny explosion. It's not like this big animation or nothing. You can't use your sword. You can't move around. You can't do anything. You just gotta press the button, and then if it's not a guaranteed kill now, if the missiles hit the person, then the person dies. That's it. And that is the first time me seeing that, I was like, oh, that's cool, whatever, But then when you get it again and you see that's the only thing you can do, you're just like, then what's the point? It's absolutely insanity. Another big no-no is that from what I can see right now, there's no other katanas you can have besides Bloodberry. The first katana that you have, everybody knows what Bloodberry is. For newcomers, is basically the first katana that you had from 1 and 2. But in 1 and 2, you can have like a set of 4 lightsabers or whatever y'all want to call it, beam sabers. It's a goddamn lightsaber. And it seems like in this one you can only have 1, which is baffling to me. Why in 1 and 2 we can have multiple ones with multiple different attacks and multiple different skills and all of that, but then in this one you can only have 1. Why? This is 2021. 2021, bro. Why are we like this right now? Right? Also, there is no clothes customization. You have set outfits that you get randomly throughout the story, and the main thing you get is t-shirts. That's it. You can take off your jacket if you want, and you can run around with a t-shirt and the same jeans and the same kicks. And there's set outfits. There's the original outfit that you have, and then you can get other outfits, but you cannot customize those outfits unless it's the original one that you're wearing. That's the only one that you could customize, and it's only the t-shirt. You can't customize the jacket and nothing like that. Yep. And that's what they're going through with this. It's just so much that I can complain about, but I love this series. I still like the game. I'm going to finish the game. The story, from what I'm seeing right now, I like it a lot. I'm not going to spoil anything for y'all at all. Y'all going to have to experience it for yourself. But I just like how everything is looking. And that's the only thing that's keeping me here. All my complaints are things that I just want to put out there to show veterans that when you're coming to this game, do not expect to customize your clothes. Do not expect to have different katanas. Do not expect to have different moves and to mix up your combos. Do not expect any of this. This is embarrassing. It is totally embarrassing. It looks magnificent though. I love how it looks. I love how moves hit and all of that. But this is just embarrassing. They charging you $70, $66 for an unfinished game. They know they should have been focused on this fighting. And then they have the audacity to be sitting here talking about they be cutting you off in between certain things, telling you to take a break. oh, don't play for 10 hours. And I think it's a joke or whatever, but don't be saying that, making me feel that this game is all what we wanted. This is not what we wanted, bruh. It's not. Like, by the story, maybe, but with everything else, with the lack of not even having another option for a lightsaber, or not even having the option to customize the color of the lightsaber, not nothing, not having the option to switch your moves, nothing. This is a punch to the balls. I'm not doing this. Everybody, no gaming companies are not gonna 2K us, bro. They're not. I refuse. And now it's turned into a rant more than a review. But overall, for right now, if I'm gonna say, do you honestly want to pay $65 for this game? Newcomers, yes, I would say come into this. If you've never played No More Heroes, I would say to at least play 1 or 2 and then getting to this. I would recommend you playing 1 first. Like, if you really want to get into the series and you're honestly interested into the story and everything like that, go ahead, go get No More Heroes 1 and 2. They have a bundle deal right now that's not even the price of this game, right? And if you're honestly just in it for me because you like lightsabers, you like, goofy comic jokes, and to see the lore behind Travis Touchdown, go ahead and buy this game. But for veterans, I recommend y'all not to buy this. If you are a veteran and you like the combat of No More Heroes and the storyline was meant to you, and you just want to get to a game that's a hack and slash, put combos together and putting your wrestling moves into your comp and all of that stuff, don't buy this game. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it at all. Like, they really did shit on us. But make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all all coming here. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to hit that notification bell too, so you get notified whenever I make a video. I'm all over here, man. All right, have a good day, y'all.